I'm going to go to a more serious subject matter, and that is the subject matter of the Nunchaku. Two wooden sticks, rope between them. This is traditional. These are Nunchaku. Nowadays, thanks to Bruce Lee, who knew absolutely nothing about Nunchaku, we are faced with the fact that so many of what I call numbskulls are enjoying the use of nunchucks. That's what they call them, nunchucks, because they don't have the innate ability that God gave little white mice and cannot pronounce Nunchaku. The Nunchaku were not originally a weapon. Originally, they came from a farm tool. Which one, if you want to know the truth, we don't know. The thought that it was perhaps something for horses, well, something falls out of the rear end of a horse, which reminds me, if it makes a nice pile on the ground, of exactly that idea. They were obviously cut down, made easier to carry, and yippee-ki-yay, legally they are considered a flail. Now, how does that affect people in the United States? Oh, flails are illegal to own in the United States. Oh, not that it's a weapon of war. God have mercy if the army gives you this. Almost as good as the Russians when they were trying in the Ukraine. They were waiting for their body armor, so they didn't get body armor. They got prayer books. I'll bet that went over real big. Just about as big as if you were in the U.S. Army instead of an M5 or M4, M16 or whatever else they decided to give you. They gave you a pair of these and said, go out there and kill those guys. I'm certain that would go over really, really well. Not. Now, how are they used? They're used like a flail, which means they come from one direction. As this stick accelerates, the little bond between the two of them causes it to accelerate and go even faster with more power. Now, going slowly, you can see what it does. That wouldn't hurt anybody. I'm not even sure if it would kill some of the damn flies on my door, as big as they get in the summer. No. When you're going to use a pair of nunchucks, you hit somebody with them, and you hit them so hard with the little 2 inches about here that it breaks whatever it hits. Now, is it really monumentally good at that? No, it's not. If you just had a police billy club, you got a better weapon. You have what we call tanbo, it's a better weapon because they're sticks. This is a flail. What's the problem with it? Well, let's take a look. I want to change direction with my nunchaku. Notice that? It's going around here and it's not hurting me. Oh my God, I'm catching it on my shoulder too. Oh, look at that. It doesn't hurt me. Isn't that just amazing? It doesn't hurt me. And that's exactly what happens if you hit somebody up and around this area with your nunchuck. It doesn't hurt them.
Yay! Yippee-ki-yay!
Now, let's take a look at how they're used. We hold them in this manner. Yeah, at the end. And when you do these little figure eights,
Oh, but it's harder to do the figure eight like this. It's so much easier if I held it about in the middle. It gives me a little bit of a thing with my fingers, and I can go better. Oh, I can make, oh, yeah.
and it's got no frickin' power, dumb shit. I'm sorry. Perhaps I moved into the adult sphere with that last word, but like that wonderful stuff that falls out the back end of a horse, it's basically what you're being fed when somebody tells you things like that. These are not meant to be played with. Oh boy, I can do this. You know, my sister, my little sister, when she was on the cheerleading squad, she had these little twirly two things that she would twirl around. I know there's a name for it, and you all know what I'm talking about. And they would throw them up in the air, and they would catch them. Oh, it was so wonderful. It was a crowd pleaser. It was entertainment. If my sister tried to beat up some mugger with that wonderful little device of hers, she would have been horribly hurt. Swinging these around, entertainment. Does it do anything for you? No.
It doesn't?
Not a thing. We also don't use foam ones. My students learn with the real thing. Because if they're going to hit themselves, they should know not to do that. Don't hit yourself with the end of it. It hurts. And if you have a little foam thing, you get away with all kinds of stuff, which means when you're scared, the adrenaline's dumping, and this time your life now stands on the line, you very well can make a mistake and hurt yourself worse than you hurt him. Foam nunchaku, what a joke. They made them so suckers, you know, like that guy said a long time ago, one born every minute, would buy them. You pay good money for garbage. Nunchucks, you want something that will work when you do it. And by the way, there are some fancy little moves in it where we're going like this and this. Oh yeah. You ever thought perhaps I'm catching somebody's arm, pulling him in, and then I can use it to hit him with? Oh yes, I can. I can do all kinds of things with it. But poke him in the eyes, block, a heavy-duty strike? I don't think so. If you're going to use nunchucks, please go to a local hospital, check your brain in, make sure it's functional, put it back in, fully loaded with common sense, and then get yourself a pair of nunchucks and practice properly. Don't let the morons fool you. People nowadays have no clue how these things were used in the past. None. Most of them never even heard of them before Bruce Lee. Oh, was that in 1970, early 1970s? Yes, it was. Congratulations. Most of your instructors weren't even born then. Sorry. Some of us old codgers, old as the hills and twice as dusty, do remember them before, and we know if you're going to hit somebody with a weapon, you better make it count. And now, Yehoshua is going to go nice and slowly. That's right, slowly, so you can see what he's doing. If he does them real fast, you won't be able to learn anything. I don't know about your ability to learn anyway, but we'll find out. If you enjoyed this video, put a like mark on it. If you think I insulted you way too much, put a lock mark on it. Like. Subscribe to our channel. We can use all of you. Okay, we'll end it there. Yoshua, would you please demonstrate to them slowly, accurately, the proper use of the nunchaku? Thank you. And y'all have a good day now. Bye.